Hello and welcome to a puzzling time video. Today I'm going to be solving this puzzle, which is the Eureka bottle 5. Now this is an original one, it came with the original kind of packaging. Now the original packaging actually states that this is a 1 out of 4, saying it's easy, but if you actually open the box up, it then claims it's actually a 4 out of 4. Now I solved this using kind of a combination of dexterity and skill, and I'll go through my solve technique shortly. But then I saw kind of the official solution for this, actually on Puzzle Guide video, so I'll link that below as well, which was not what I expected, and it was a very kind of silly solve in my opinion. I wasn't a fan of it, so if you want to see the official solve, obviously go to that video. And the idea is this ball is inside the chamber, or inside the bottle, and we've got to get out via this tube. And if you look at the ball, it's quite snug, so there you go, and it's inside. When you get this, you might be trying to kind of throw it up and get it to bounce in. Now I've solved obviously a bunch of dexterity puzzles in the past, Tamago eggs and such like, which rely on kind of dexterity but also kind of practicing a movement over and over to kind of, perfect it. And this kind of struck me as that kind of puzzle, really, as one where actually it's just about finding what is the best way to try and get the ball into the tube, and then to kind of repeat that until you kind of got it down, fairly well. So here comes the spoiler alert. I'm going to show you how I go about solving this puzzle, and I solve this by lining the ball up on the tube here. And I'm going to push the ball kind of forward, and then as it hits the base here, it bounces at an angle. Because we've got quite a wide rim, if we turn the bottle up, quite often the ball will actually go down this tube. Now I only did this for the first time yesterday, and I did it about 3 times in close succession. I just did it once this morning to get the ball out. So let's have a look and see if we can do this. It may take a couple of minutes, but you'll get to see my technique, okay, if I can keep it on camera. So I throw it up, and then I'm doing that with my wrist. Now you don't have to do this forcefully. It's a small marble. There we go. It took 3 attempts, and actually a gentle technique seems to work better. If you're really forcing it, you've got too much inertia going through the ball. There's just too much power going through the ball, and it kind of bounces around. What we want actually is a very gentle kind of a tap almost, because we turn the bottle up, the ball's going to fall anyway. So if we get it to fall slowly, then we get a nice solve. So that's how I solve this. Maybe you've got a different technique. If you've got a different technique, please let me know. At some point I'm going to go through all of the different Eureka bottles, because I've got I think I'm 1 short of the full set, and you'll get to see kind of a little bit more about these. But it's an interesting puzzle in that, for me, it was about how to think about the solve and how to do the solve, and it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and some people will hate this, but for me the puzzle was working out the technique. It wasn't actually about getting the ball out. It was about what is the best way of attacking this problem, and what's the best way of thinking about it. So puzzles are different to everyone. I hope you kind of enjoyed my mini demonstration of how to do this, and I'll see you all very soon. Three again. Lucky number 3.